MacVoices at CES. Soundskrit's new microphone is highly directional and tiny. Today's edition of MacVoices is supported by Kolide. Kolide is a fleet visibility solution for Mac, Windows, and Linux that can help you securely scale your business. Learn more at kolide.com/MacVoices. MacVoices is in Las Vegas for CES. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, we're in the Soundskrit booth talking to Nevine and Susan about their very small, very directional microphone, something I am obviously interested in for obvious reasons. Ladies, it's great to see you. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
So tell me about Soundskrit. Where did this come from and what are the features it offers?
So Soundskrit, it was an idea inspired by nature. Basically what it was is recognizing how do insects hear. And often enough, they hear through their hairs on their body, so through airflow and through vibration. And we said that's how basically sound is traveling. So we decided to really turn this science and come up with a product. And this is how we came up with a MEMS directional microphone. And it's the highest performing directional microphone that exists today.
That's fascinating. That's fascinating. So how directional is it? I mean, this is fairly directional, but now all of a sudden we've got huge music going on in the background.
Which is the problem that is always reoccurring in every single commercial product you have. Today, the solutions are software, right? So a lot of software, but yet it is still not perfect. It is not clear. It's a bit robotic and so on. So what our product does is it allows air to flow. So it has two open ports, and allows the air to flow directionality, right? So pure directionality. And it blocks off any other sound that tries to come through. Versus the competitors right now are Omni microphones where sound does still seep through the sides. So because of our technology and our own designed in transducer, we actually are able and capable to block sound off completely.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
That's
and
fascinating.
hopefully you won't need these products anymore.
Yeah, well,
So basically our goal is to try to enhance the speech recognition and to improve the audio capture, so to try to steer the sound. What do you want? If you wanted the microphone pick up your voice or pick up other voice around you. So we have different configurations, we have some demos. So basically we're trying to hear the impossible.
So if I'm talking now, I'm aiming the mic at me. If I were with Soundskrit, if I were to turn and aim it at you, they would not be able to hear me at all?
Yeah, it depends. So if we have the microphone here and it's like pointing out to me, it's gonna just pick up my voice and it's gonna reject cancel out all the noise around me. But it depends, as I mentioned, the configuration.
So
we
if you're interested to have that option where it's a collaboration mode, for example, you can have that option, right? So if you combine two of our microphones and create an axis, it can actually rotate and it can capture several voices if that's something you would like. If you want a pure directional or privacy mode, which will only capture your voice, that is also available. So we have different options available depending on what you're looking for.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm happy to be at the convention center.
That's Google Translate.
So what we saw is both of you talking at the same time. It captured both of your, what you were saying correctly, and separated it and translated it on top of it with Google Translate.
Canceling out all the background noise.
That is filtering out all the background noise. That's very impressive. Okay, so we've talked about directionality. Let's talk about size. This is pretty small.
Yes, this is as you can see here, this is the tiniest high-performance directional MEMS of the world. So basically we created so small in order to fit in a lot of consumer electronic devices. So now it depends on the applications, it depends on the use cases. So it's so small that you can see here a small prototype for TWS or earbuds. You can see like 3 little microphones. So it depends on the direction and it depends on the gasket. So you can capture the voice. But also we have another demo evaluation kit that I can show you later that basically is going to capture with the XY configuration too. So yeah.
So our applications are very much consumer devices, but we go above and beyond. We go a bit into the medical as well for hearing aids. It would be a very good application as well. Automotive is a great application as well. We're going into several defense. We've had some people visit us from the military saying, we're pilots and we need your product.
Yeah.
So our range of market segments is quite broad, and you never think about that because a single little microphone can do what a difference it can do.
Well, we all have our specific uses. This is one of mine. And in this environment, a directional microphone makes a huge difference. Otherwise, you're just recording mud. So, yeah.
Great.
What kind of pricing and what kind of availability do we have for this?
So it is available for mass production. So whatever volumes you need, just how many do you want to buy?
We'll talk about that afterward.
But also I want to mention that we have this evaluation kit. So if you want to try our technology and try our software, you can just contact us at soundskrit.com and you can fill out the form and you can have this evaluation kit. So you can try the sound, you can try all the configurations that you mentioned, and as we said, that we are really looking forward to be in different products like webcams, laptops, home security cameras, TWS like earbuds. We're going to try to be in automotive at some point too. So so I will invite everybody to come to our website to understand more about our technology, and so
Great.
Our pricing is extremely competitive.
That's great. That's what we like. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. One more time, the website is?
The website is www.soundskrit.ca.
.ca. Okay. Wonderful. Ladies, thank you so much. It's a real pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you.
Take care.
Folks, we'll have more from CES in Las Vegas. Who knows? I might be using one of these next year. Until then, and as always, thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.